Hello, hello. I am Missy Rivers with you once again. I'm a professional psychic medium. For all of you who are joining me who are new, thanks for joining. So nice to have you with our community. And those of you who are old subscribers, thanks for checking up on me again. I love to have revisitors. So today we're going to do one of my favorite readings to do. We're actually going to do the twin flame reading. This is a touch-based reading on the current journeys. If you are not sure what a twin flame is or what a twin flame journey is, you need to make sure that you do know what it is, otherwise it's not relevant to you. That being said, those of you who are on a twin flame journey, my thoughts are with you, and let's see what we're going to get for the current energies. Now, those of you who know how I do the twin flame journey reading, I actually do with them two separate decks. We're going to do the traditional deck for the masculine, and then got the holographic deck for the feminine, just because it's a little bit more pretty. Why didn't the feminine get more pretty stuff? So guys, thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Mercury retrograde has got me tongue-tied, and it's very frustrating. So hang on to your socks, guys. Mercury retrograde. Ugh. Okay, let's do this though. The twin flame reading. Okay. Now, let's see, what is the current energies from the masculine? I'm calling in my spirit guides, messages, signs, and guidance. The masculine, how does the masculine currently feel in this connection? How does the masculine currently feel in this connection? How does the masculine currently feel in this connection? How is he thinking, feeling towards? What is the current energies for the masculine in this connection, in this twin flame connection? If it resonates with you, let me know, guys, in the comments. Yep, my hands are tickling. Okay. Wow. Oh, God. Okay, and now we're going to go over to this deck, and I'm going to break it down for you guys and see what we've got here. How is the feminine feeling towards the masculine in this situation? How is the feminine feeling towards the masculine in this situation? How is the feminine in this twin flame journey feeling towards the masculine in this situation? Oh my God, it cracks me up how this happens. I swear. Oh my God. All right. My laughter will be explained in just a moment, guys. So what we have here for the masculine, we will go down in the masculine. By the way, do you love the flowers? One of my beautiful clients bought these for me after a session. So I just thought I'd display them. So for the masculine in this twin flame journey, this is for the twin flames who have not been speaking for a large period of time and then have recently come back into communication. Whether it's communication that is non-stop and they're always on talking ground, or whether it's just a little bit of dribble and, they're starting to come back in, and once in a while a little phone call here or a text message there, starting to come back into communication zone. So after a period of dry spell is what I'm getting here. Now, the masculine is feeling the underlying card for the masculine is actually the King of Wands. This masculine is feeling very sexualized towards the feminine. This is an energy of I'm thinking about you in a very sensual way. I am desiring you. I am fantasizing about you in certain aspects. Okay, so there's no secret there. It's kind of a nice energy. There is an energy around the masculine where they are doing their best. I have to be honest, they're doing their best to throw themselves into work. Possibly the masculine has a new job, a new perspective on finances, getting their money together, achieving big things in their own mind in regards to their finances. So they're very much focused on that. But despite the masculine's best efforts towards working towards a new direction with their money and their finances and a job or duties with that direction, they're still plagued with thoughts of the feminine. Okay, you've got the Ace of Wands here. So they're trying so hard. They're possibly signing a new contract and a new job, really trying to work on their coin and their money. They are plagued with thoughts of sexual thoughts, of thinking, reminiscing. I do believe that the masculine, even though they have nostalgic thoughts of the feminine and have beautiful memories with the feminine, that they are switching into a more, I'm thinking more about the future rather than the past. So yes, there are nostalgic moments that pop up in the masculine's mind, but it's predominantly thinking about the future. And is this doable? What can I do? How can I achieve this? So the masculine's very much in a heavy thought pattern right now. The feminine, I believe, is feeling it, but we'll get to that in a moment. The masculine is really contemplating, is there a stable future here? And would this effort be rewarded? And if I pursue this, what will be the outcome? So there's a lot of contemplation here, but I am happy to see that this Wheel of Fortune is showing up for the Knight of Pentacles, which is showing me that the masculine is feeling like there is a thought and contemplation about a way forward, but he's really going to make sure he's thinking about this really, really carefully before he takes any action. He is going to be moving very slowly, very strategically, and very calmly after a long period of thought, thinking and of thoughts in his mind about how to move forward. Is this a slow-moving energy? Yes. Is it moving? Yes, it is. So at least it's moving forward. He's very much in his own head. Now, the feminine. The feminine seems to be off doing her own thing. The feminine here, to some degree, has detached. To some degree, has gone into her own soul, into her withdrawing mode. So she's focusing on doing her. She's having fun. She's focusing on her femininity. She's focusing on what makes her happy. I do believe that this feminine in this twin flame journey had been hopeful and had been held out hope very much so for her masculine and her to come into unity. And when that didn't look like it was coming, either she had a discussion with her masculine or whether she telepathically sent it to him and withdrew. It looks like she has gone into her own soul and onto her own journey with even hope that the masculine will come back, but no delusions. Okay, so she's moving forward in the hermit mode, just doing what she needs to do with that Three of Cups there. If it is to be, it will be, but she's releasing any and all delusional hope. She doesn't want to be anyone's she doesn't want to put herself on hold is what I'm getting, okay? So this is why we've got that Three of Cups here. She's moving on to manifesting big things for her own life. Then we also have, she's moving towards an indulgent energy. So this is very much emotional indulgence, okay, which is it's quite lovely. It's good for the feminine. It's very nice energy. That being said, even though she's still doing her own thing, it's like, like I'm looking over here, and then there's one cheeky little eye of this feminine. So it's like 95% here, then 5%, oh, he could still come back. He could still come around. He could still call me. So there is, especially with this communication coming back open, with this communication coming from the masculine and those doors being open now, there is still a bit of a protected energy coming from the feminine towards the masculine. But it does seem that there is a bit of balancing coming back into play. Seems like this energy between the masculine and the feminine in this journey is coming to be more reasonable, more balanced. So rather than just a chaser and a runner, which is always the way with the twin flame, it seems to be it is coming back into a better, more healthy balance. Now, interesting, this is why I laughed before, guys, because the masculine has the Knight of Pentacles. The feminine has the Knight of Pentacles. So as he was leaving his reading, he was coming to her reading. So both of the masculine and feminine and twins are thinking about stability. Is stability something that they can achieve with each other? So he is very much in his mind. The masculine is in his mind. Is this a doable thing? And the feminine is thinking, is he going to offer this stability? Because he's my twin and I want him beyond anything and any measure. But if he cannot offer me the stability and just offer me the sexual fantasies or the hope that we can be together, that may not fly the kite for this feminine any longer. So now, guys, I'm going to go into what would the masculine want to say to the feminine. okay, if you could, okay? What the masculines want to say to the feminine? What would the masculine say to the feminine, if you could? What does this masculine soul in this twin flame journey want to say to the feminine? What does the masculine soul want to say to the feminine? What does the masculine soul want to say to the feminine? I'm getting a real guarded energy when it comes to the masculine. Like, I have so much to say to you, but I just don't know how to say it. I don't know how to come across and articulate what I need to say without sounding like an absolute idiot, or I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver to you. So I'm getting a real hesitance, so I will say nothing at all. And that's what I have been doing. So I do feel, yes, oh gosh, even though they have been connected in the masculine feminine in this twin flame journey, if they haven't yet, they will connect soon with communication. But that communication will be very slow and very easy and very nothing major. It won't be soul talking. It won't be talking massive about the future. It'll be talking, so how was your day? You know, keeping it very light energy and relearning each other. I'm getting very much that the masculine is trying to feel his way back into the feminine, and dipping his toe in the water, if you will, to see how the feminine is feeling towards him after she has energetically moved on. And the masculine will feel that. He will feel that pull. Now, what would the feminine want to say to the masculine? What would the feminine want to say to the masculine? What would the feminine's soul in this twin flame journey want to say to the masculine? Oh, this is a twin flame reading if you've ever had one. Oh my gosh. Wow. Again, I will talk you through this. So guys, the masculine soul, the masculine wants to tell the feminine, I'm juggling things right now. I don't want you to be something I'm juggling. So if you give me some time and some space, I will do my best to think about what I need to do, and then I will come forward for you. Please have no mistake knowing that I actually have some desire for you. Do I want you? Yes. Do I think about you? Yes. Am I in my head too much about how to move forward and what the strategy needs to be in order to come to unity with you? Yes. Do I overthink about this and tie myself up in knots at night and while I'm at work? Yes. Does he think about the positive energy that you give and the good memories you have? Yes. It's really lovely. The fact that we have the star and the temperance here, guys, the masculine is emanating an energy towards the feminine of, this is everything. She will bring balance into my life. There is an understanding coming through from this masculine in this twin flame journey of, if they do not recognize the terminology, yes, she is my twin flame, he may be just coming through an energy of not necessarily soul contract understanding, but there is an enlightenment coming through for this masculine of recognizing there is a soul connection. He's understanding that this is no relationship like no other. He may not understand it to its full entirety, but he is coming to the conclusion and the understanding that, yes, this is nothing I can just turn off. This is always going to be the way. And if that's the case, what do I need to do? Is this doable? There is freedom, there is balance, there is harmony, there is healing from the past into the new. So this is into the next phase. This twin flame journey, whoever I'm speaking to here, is actually moving into the next phase of their journey. So some kind of karmic cycle within the chapter of the twin flames is actually coming to an end. Now, I laughed because the underlying card for the masculine is actually the last card for the feminine, which is the Two of Pentacles, juggling. She knows that the masculine has been juggling his thoughts, his finances, someone else, energies, his emotions. She's aware of it. She's highly intuitive with their temperance here. They are telepathically linked. Now, he has the temperance. He is healing, and she knows he's healing. She has the temperance as her undercard, okay? So the feminine has been watching the masculine with her energy, whether she is psychic, whether she is telepathically connected, whether she's dreaming about him, whether she's just aware of it through friends. But she is aware that the masculine is coming out of a place of stagnancy. She is aware that I know you're moving on from a phase. I know you have been doing some soul searching. I have been trying to manifest you. You have been blocking me to this point, she says. The feminine has now become indulgent and happy with her own life, which has also triggered the masculine to feel the pull energetically. The feminine is asking the masculine to juggle. By all means, juggle, but juggle quickly, because I have almost let you go. I'm waiting for you patiently, but I'm still going to be doing what I need to be doing. Very interesting that the cards have mirrored each other. This is a typical twin flame reading. Now, guys, I will leave you after we do the feminine and masculine. What does the future hold? What will the next steps be for their intentions towards each other? What will the next moves of the masculine in this twin flame journey be towards the feminine? What will the masculine's next moves be towards the feminine in this twin flame journey? What will the masculine do towards and intentions and movements towards the feminine in this twin flame journey be? What will the next movements of the masculine in this twin flame be? Oh my goodness. You watched me shuffle. You'll laugh. Okay. It's about to get real. Okay. What is the feminine's next movements and actions in this twin flame journey? What are the feminine's actions and movements towards the masculine in this twin flame journey? What is the next movements and actions towards the masculine in this twin flame journey? Interesting. Wow, that is very intense. That is very intense energy. Very intense. It's kind of flipped here, guys, a little bit. So stick with me. Now, the intention of the masculine is to soul search whether this is going to be a make or break. I know our souls are tied together. I'm coming to that conclusion. I know that we are tied to our energetic lifespan. And is this doable? So he's thinking. He's juggling. The Two of Pentacles has come up again. The Knight of Wands. Now, he may, whether it's subconscious, whether it's intentional or not, I don't believe it will be. Unless you're dealing with a highly manipulative masculine, but I don't believe I am. The masculine will have an energy coming towards the feminine of, I'm going to dip my toes in the water, but it will be a test for the feminine just as much as it is for the masculine of, are we going to start this cycle again, or are we going to genuinely move into a new one? So this masculine will come in and out with a very flighty energy, just like he had before. There was a quiet period and they weren't communicating. This is a test for the feminine to be holding her ground, to, am I going to moving away from you because you're not actually honoring me? Or are you coming in? So the Knight of Wands is actually someone who's very driven sexually, high energy, high desiring, but they're not stable. Okay, this is why that Knight of Pentacles showed up last time. So they're in the Knight of Wands energy now. Are they able to move into a Pentacle energy of more stability and provide a future with actual reliable energy moving forward? Are they going to come in and then go out and come in and go out? Because it's tearing the feminine up. It's tearing the feminine up. I can see this here. So there is strength needed for the masculine to really end this cycle and mature into a phase of, I'm going to release the old, even if I know it's going to crash and burn around me. There's something that the masculine really needs to release once and for all. I'm hearing my guides say once and for all. Allow it to go. Stop trying to people please and please the situations, everything, because the feminine, he's aware this is that, like, do or die, do it now. And can I manifest everything to be the way I need it to be? Because this is very hopeful. Okay. So the masculine's moving into a real zone of, I'm going to juggle. I'm thinking, I'm moving forward. I'm going to try and be very stealth and strategic and see what this feminine and what the situation holds for me, if she still desires me, if this still is coming about. How do I do this? But it's coming about in a few months, okay? So this is going to be developing in the next few months, guys. So don't think it's going to happen in the next week or two, okay? The feminine has almost lost hope. The feminine has been through quite a lot and been neglected and dismayed and had to be forced to go on her own journey. The feminine has had to move forward with the understanding that she is in a third-party situation. Third party could pertain to someone else, a physical other party. A third party could be someone else influencing the masculine, a family member, a friend, a job, influencing perhaps the masculine is overthinking and acting according to his head, and his heart is split. Therefore, it's a third party. He's not acting in accordance with his heart. The feminine has had to understand that she has been neglected, and she has had to make her own way into this journey. And she's had to release her anxiety and her thoughts. She's had to surrender to this situation. There is some massive lessons going on here, guys, some massive, massive lessons for the twins. Now, I do believe from what I can see here with the cards and what I'm being told intuitively, even though we all know it's twin flame, it's a rocky road, so hang in there. It's a roller coaster. It's not a merry-go-round. Twin flames do teach each other many lessons, but they can never cord cut. So hang in there. It's nothing you're going to get rid of anytime soon. From what I can see here, the summary of the reading for the twins moving into the month of June and July is the feminine just needs to hold back. Be willing to receive communication and work with the masculine, but keep it very light. And the masculine is needing to be in his heart rather than his head, even though he is thinking a lot in his head. And he is needing to move forward and be brave and have the courage to release something old, to embrace the something new. And the something new is his divine feminine, if he's willing to take her. So that is a very interesting reading. So watch this space and see how this masculine initiates this. It is genuinely on the masculine's energy right now to take action. It's not on the feminine's from what I can see. It's feminine is holding her ground, and the masculine is going to be coming towards her very slowly, but towards her nonetheless. Do not move forward, because this will do this in the twin flame energy. So the feminine needs to just hold her ground, not step back, not move forward, just hold her ground and allow her masculine to do what he needs to do. Guys, as someone who is very familiar with the twin flame journey, I am sending you lots of love. I'm hoping this is this resonating for you all. Please like, share, and subscribe. And send me some comments. I'm loving to read your comments. I'm doing my best to get back to them all. Please stay safe out there, from my heart chakra to yours, to all the twin flames. Lots of love.